Last time we began our Mighty 5 loop at Capitol Reef National Park. We left Capitol Reef and headed towards Bryce Canyon, stopping for a couple of days along the way in Fremont Indian State Park. We made friends with Aaron and Mickey, a couple across from us in the campground, and we enjoyed a fun happy hour with them that night. Next, we headed down to Bryce Canyon, but since we couldn't get a reservation in the campground there, we stayed in nearby Kodachrome Basin State Park. After setting up camp there, we got a good night's sleep and woke up bright and early to hike the spectacular Bryce Amphitheater. We had to do a Rudy swap, so I ventured out first, starting at the Sunset Point trailhead. We caught a magnificent sunrise, and the sharply angled sunlight lit up the hoodoos in an indescribable way. We decided to do the Navajo Trail Queen's Garden Loop combination, which would lead us down into and all around the amphitheater. We passed by Thor's Hammer, Wall Street, and entered into the magnificent Queen's Garden on the loop towards Sunrise Point. We opted to start at Sunset Point and traverse the loop counterclockwise rather than starting at Sunrise Point and hiking clockwise, which turned out to be a great choice. This enabled us to do the descent into the canyon down the steep switchbacks near the beginning of the loop, rather than having to climb up them at the end of the loop had we entered from Sunrise Point and hiked clockwise. The climb out of the canyon by Sunrise Point was much more gradual, so my knees were very appreciative. After we both completed this magnificent hike, we took a drive up the main road through the park to see more sights from various overlooks, including Fairview Point Overlook, Natural Bridge Overlook, Agua Canyon featuring the Hunter and the Rabbit Hoodoos, Ponderosa Canyon, and finally Rainbow Point, where we relaxed with a picnic lunch. Having experienced so much of Bryce on our first day there, we decided to check out the hiking trails at Kodachrome Basin State Park where we were camping. Rudy was allowed to join us here, so we took a really nice hike on the Angel's Palace Loop, which gave us great views of the entire area, including nearby Bryce. Kodachrome Basin is a great full-service campground with excellent facilities, and because Rudy could hike with us there, we would return if we ever get back to the Bryce area. We had one more full day left in the area, so we headed over to the Willis Creek Slot Canyon for yet another fabulous hike, which is part of the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. This was a pretty easy hike, but led us through a beautiful slot canyon with just enough of a trickling creek to make it interesting. This is also highly recommended. We really packed in a lot in the few days we were in the area, and strongly recommend all of the places we visited. Next stop, Zion. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the channel.